Hello, this is Russ Walden with Father's Heart Ministry, and this is the daily prophetic word. The Father says today, say to your eyes, be opened. Say to your ears, hear what the Father is saying to you. Truly, open your eyes and attenuate your hearing to the sound of my voice resonating in the silence between your own thoughts. There's a tendency, a human tendency, to turn away from that which brings discomfort. But I say to you, unless you take up your cross and follow me, I know what it takes to follow my Father. And if you are not marshaling dominion over the mind, the will, and the emotions, and the tendency of the flesh to dial itself down to the lowest common denominator, you will impede and you will delay that which I'm ready to instantaneously bring into your situation. The challenges, the established way of thinking must be subjugated, and you're the one that has to do it by the power of my Spirit on the inside of you. Spiritual deafness is a roadblock. My voice is the instrument of my kingdom, the very delivery mechanism. You've asked and you've cried out, and it is my voice that delivers and that imparts and that rains down upon you the blessings of direction, of hope. How can you expect my kingdom to flourish in your life if you shut out my pronouncements? It's a simple truth, repeated by my Son over and over. He that has ears, let him hear. This isn't some cosmic game, some ethereal riddle. It's a choice that you choose to hear. And with that hearing comes harvest. Say that in your spirit. With the hearing comes harvest. Righteousness, a deep sense of being set right, of receiving the impartation of the peace that passes understanding, and a joy that transcends circumstance. Don't let anyone at all, steal that from you. Don't let them, by their insistence and their attempts to dominate you, cup their hands over your ears and say, don't listen, for it is I, your Father, that is speaking, says the Lord. Not some impostor, not some voice fueled by fear or manipulation. This is your Maker, the one who crafted you, the one who holds the power to bring restoration, redemption, and the miracles in your life you've cried out for. And don't put that afar off, for it is as near as the breath of your nostrils. The power that requires a recipient, someone willing to receive. And how do you receive? By hearing. Are you willing? Are you prepared to come into my presence and truly hear? To set aside the noise, the opinions, the doubts others may project upon you? In that quiet space of open listening lies your healing and your liberation, says God. When you are ready to attach your mental and your emotional and volitional attenuation to the unfiltered reception of my voice, saying, this is the way, walk you in it. Choose to hear, says God, and let my kingdom take root in you and flourish. Now listen, mix this word with faith by sowing into its fulfillment in your life. Go to www.fathersheartministry.net and let your faith soar. Listen, the faith it takes to give into a prophetic word is equivalent to the faith involved in bringing that very word to pass in your situation. Act now, because your response time to God is a metric for his response time to you. Don't fold your hands. Don't turn away in skepticism. Act in faith and credulity and see God's timing bringing breakthrough to pass in your situation. To donate, text the word prophet to 44321. You'll get a link back for donating using your mobile device. Cash App is $Prophetic Now. Zelle, many of you use Zelle, is propheticnow@gmail.com, or you can mail a check to Father's Heart Ministry, P.O. Box 14127, Springfield, Missouri 65814. I'm here to be the prophet in your life, just like you need a pastor, and you do need a pastor. Pastors tend to be out of vogue these days. But just like you need a pastor, and you do, you need a prophet. Who is the prophet in your life? God raised me up to ask that question, and I am here to be the prophet in your life, because go read 2 Chronicles 20:20. It's amazing how we misread. It doesn't say believe the prophecies, so shall you prosper. It says believe the prophets. A lot of people say, oh, I put my faith in that prophecy to see it come to pass. That is not what that word said. And there are reasons it didn't say it that way. It says believe the prophets. How can you believe a prophet if you don't know who the prophet is in your life? You say, well, Kim Clement is my prophet. Well, Kim Clement isn't here anymore. He's fulfilled his assignment. You need a living, breathing prophet that you can communicate with. That's why we do mentoring. That's why we do prophetic counseling. That's why we send out these words every day, so that you can attenuate your hearing, activate your spirit, and hone your faith so that you begin to soar into your destiny in God. This is Prophet Russ Walden, reminding you the sky isn't falling, the kingdom is coming. God bless you. I would like to hear from you. I haven't done this for a while. Email me at russellwalden, RussellWalden, @gmail.com. I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to connect with you. I have mentors who mentor me who have filled stadiums with tens of thousands of people. They say, well, you can't do that. I have 250,000 people in the mailing list, and you just can't connect with everybody. Well, I don't know how to love you at arm's length. So I'd like to hear from you. That gives me, this is your connection to me. When you email me, that's my connection to you. And I do pray, and I do read every email. God bless you.